What up though, YouTube? It's Q back here again with another video for you. In today's video, I'm here to talk about all the changes I want to see for the 2025 DE5 Acura Integra Type S. So what I got here is my 2024 Acura Integra Type S. Had a 2023 A-Spec Integra tech package with the manual transmission before that one. And I've seen some changes go from the 23 to the 24. Good job, Acura. But I also like to see some changes going from the 2024 to the 2025. Because this car is not perfect, but there's a little bit of room for improvement. It's great as is, but I want this car to be as close to perfection as possible. So that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. But before I get into it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel. Let's go. The first change I want to see, let's step on the inside. So the interior looks fantastic, but that's not the full story. So once you get this thing driving, we get a little bit of buzzy noise from that A pillar on the passenger side, as well as the B pillar on the driver's side. So it's a annoying resonance, buzzy, drony, maybe you could say, but it's the interior quality has got to improve, because I just drove the TLX a week ago and that car is dead silent. The Integra Type S, not as much. So everything looks good. The materials are good, but it's just the buzzy, and the Civics get the same thing. We all know the Integra is based off the Civic, but that doesn't mean it has a sound as such. So I'm gonna need Acura to do a little bit more R&D on the NVH, the noise, vibration, and harshness in here, because the resonance is kind of buzzy and it gives economy car. So I want that fixed for the 2025 plus. Favorite thing to complain about: the steering wheel's fantastic, especially this one with the Alcantara. But the heated steering wheel button would go here. Our Canadian market Civics, they get the heated steering wheel here, but the Integra, it's an option. And this car literally has 4 steering wheels with the A-Spec Integra on up to the Type S. We got the A-Spec steering wheel, we got the perforated Type S steering wheel, we got the Alcantara steering wheel, and then we have the optional heated steering wheel. So this car comes with 4 steering wheels, but you can't combine, like, you'll have to get like the basic one. It's a whole steering wheel that you have to install to get the heated steering wheel. So you can't just add the button. So I wish I could add that button to this one or the perforated steering wheel that I had, but you can't. So for this to be a luxury car, air quotations, we need those types of features. And that I'm talking standard, because this car is like $7,000 more than the Civic Type R. And it doesn't offer a whole lot more. So the value, I always beat this dead horse, the value just isn't there for the Integra Type S. The next thing I want to see with these Integras, I'm going to need this wheel well to be filled up, because this, I have an extra sidewall on here. It's 35 millimeter as opposed to 30, and it fills it up quite nicely. So I need the sidewall on the stock tires to be either have a thicker wheel or a thicker sidewall on it. Lower the car a little bit. I don't know, because we do kind of scrape the bottom. I done messed up the plastic underneath there a couple times, scraping low driveways. But we need something. And I'm not just talking about the verticality of the wheel well. I'm talking about how far it pokes out too, because the wheels are kind of tucked in. For this to be a wide body, like, I want the wheels to be flush. And I know you can fix that with spacers, but I prefer not to do that. So I would have to get wider tires or something. But for this car to have this wide body on here, I need that to come out flush. BMW does an excellent job at getting their wheels to poke out to where the tire liner is. So I need the Integra to have that as well, because it looks aesthetically better. And if we had a wider tire, that would add to the performance. And that's going to look even worse in the rear. It's really tucked in back here, so I'm gonna need that thing to sit flush. We off, man, by quite a bit, man. That's a lot to be up in there. So I need that to come out a little bit more. Acura, I'm gonna need a real trunk release button, not just one that locks the trunk. I need one that pops it open. One on the interior would be very nice as well. So we got a blank button for it. The only way to open the trunk is to come back here and lift it up. I know, first world problems, but with a car like this, it has the practicality of it. We got the real estate for it, so we got this blank button right here. That could be a trunk release button. Why don't we have a trunk release button on the remote or on the interior of the car like that? I thought that would be a gimme, but apparently not. So I need a trunk release button on the key fob or the interior. I guess while I'm nitpicking, we need to upgrade this wireless charger because it's pretty useless. You see I got the cable to charge my phone because the wireless charger just doesn't do enough. And also, I need the track apps that the Civic Type R has. The Lug R, why is that not in here? Because this is just as capable of a track car as the Civic Type R, but they just gave us this basic Integra display. Like, I need that option. I want to see the G-forces on this screen. I don't want to have to look on the cluster to see what my G-forces are. All that track information, and it doesn't take that much to implement that in here. Like, I work on infotainments for a decade, so it's nothing but software, and it's already in the Civic Type R. All you got to do is throw an Acura badge on it, boom, it's in the Integra. So I want to be able to track my lap times and all of that information because it comes in handy, but that's not in here. And while we're talking about Civic Type R stuff, I also want that Civic Type R cluster. So I do think it's a little bit corny how it like lights up, but I actually like it a whole lot. I like to see once I get closer to red line that those little LEDs light up, they go from yellow to red. I like that, and the little noise it makes too. And then as well as the graphical display, I just think it looks cooler. Like, you just get the basic. This is the same you get in the A-Spec Integra or the basic Integra, just this display. I want the upgraded display because it's just look cooler. This is just plain. And when I go from comfort to normal to sport, the only thing it does is change color. It don't do nothing cool. It's just a different color. It goes from blue to white to red. You can see stuff change over here, but I'm gonna need a little bit more than that. Just a little bit more, please, Acura. And the biggest improvement I want to see for the Integra are the seats, because these seats, as I have said, I beat a dead horse with it. These seats are trash, just straight up garbage. And shout out to Race Car 21 because he keeps talking about this penny in my chair. Finally move it for you. But what I need to see with these seats, I'm gonna need some extra lateral bolstering in here because this is just not enough. For it to be a track car, you slide around in these seats a whole lot. The bottom, flat, hard, no cushioning. Also could use a little bit more padding down here. Like the TLX, those seats hug you so much and have even way more functionality than these. The Integra is just basic seats. These are probably the worst seats I've seen in any car I've ever driven. And I've driven a lot. So I'm gonna need these seats upgraded. But not just these seats. I got a whole lot to say about these seats. I want memory seats. That's a feature they took away from the Integra. The basic Integra had memory seats. So I had that in my A-Spec. They took it away here. I got the poverty spec going on here. Seats. Also, my A-Spec Integra had 5 seats. Now I got 4 seats. So when I had company in town, I had to switch down to the GR Corolla because this only seats 4 now as opposed to 5. I had 5 passengers, couldn't drive the Integra, which is my drive around car. So it fits my family, but if I got +1, I can't do it. And this being a luxury car, we do have heated seats, thank God. That's something we get over the Civic Type R. But for this price point, ventilated seats. Like, we already got the perforation in the seats. Ventilated seats would be well welcome in here. Like, why not for this price? You got to justify this price, because I just can't justify the 52 MSRP on here. Ventilated seats, we need that standard on the Integra. Come on, Acura, do it for me. And last but not least, for the 2025 model year, please do not increase the price of this car, because it's already, I'm not even trying to convince people to buy one of these. I'm just stating my personal experience with them. But it is very hard to justify at the price of $52,000. Mine was spec'd out to $58,000. Increasing that price is just going to turn more people off. They're going to go to the Elantra ends. Civic Type R, if they can find one at MSRP, and cars like that, the BMWs, those really don't compare to this. This is a more practical car, but whatever fits your need. I'm just here to say the price is very, very difficult to justify for the Integra Type S, especially when the TLX Type S is only like $57,000, and it comes with a whole lot more. Especially the luxury part is not as capable of a track car. But if you're not going to a track, if you want a daily driver, as this is my daily driver, and I do take to the track as well, it's just the TLX is just a better daily, a whole lot better as a daily. So that's what I want to see, Acura. Hope you guys can respond to this and give us what the people want to see, because I've seen a lot of complaints and I see every single comment. I'm here to funnel that on the Acura. So come check out this video, y'all. Let me know. Please drop a comment and let me know what you would like to see in this vehicle. We're not going to get all-wheel drive in here. That was the first thing I wanted before the car was even revealed, but not getting that. But please, drop y'all comments, let me know, because I want to know what y'all want to see for the 2025 plus Acura Integras. That's all I got for this video. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.